Hey guys, time for the weekly recap of the week again, and there weren't a ton of updates. There were a lot of like smaller updates getting ready for pets and whatnot, but there were some things that happened this week, and I'll talk about them here. So firstly, there were two updates here around cows and sheep essentially. So there were new skills added for cows and sheep. I talked about this in a video from a couple days ago. I'll link it up in the card at the top. And as well as that, they adjusted the drops for the animals. So they added merino wool and leather to every single cow and sheep level, so that if you have boosts for it, they apply every level rather than every few levels or whatever, as well as just increasing the amount of merino wool and leather overall. Then they also added like a checklist in game. You can see it here. There's Love Island box, Bud box, Digging Streak, Pirate Chest mini games. So just make sure you get all those. And there was also a bulk deliver function at the faction pet and kitchen. So you can bulk deliver here. And if you come over to this, you could also bulk deliver here. And also there's no confirm button just for the single deliver anymore. So that's nice. And then another thing they did was people kept asking about the mutants being tradable. So in previous chapters, you could trade the mutants immediately. Come here and you go to your profile trades, because I have a Venus pumpkin trap. You can see it here. You can see here it'll be tradable on November 2nd. So all the other chapter items aren't tradable until the end of the chapter. For whatever reason, in previous chapters, the mutants were tradable immediately, but now they've changed it so that they're also only tradable at the end of the chapter. I think it makes more sense just to be consistent with everything else. It was kind of an unannounced change, so they finally did add these withdrawal days here. So they will not be tradable until the end of the chapter. Then finally, they added these like global notifications in the leaderboard. So regardless if you follow people or not, some of these notifications will show up. Before it was, I believe it was only level 150 would do that. But now if you find a mega item in a chest, or if you buy an item over a certain value, I'm not exactly sure what the value is. I think it's like $500 or 5,000 flower, give or take. Then it'll show up in this feed for everyone, regardless of if you follow them or not. But yeah, anyways, like I said, there were other updates too. Like if you scroll through these updates, there was a lot of things like shrines, getting ready for next chapter, pet food, pet levels, pet component, upgrading trees and rocks. I don't know why it says rocks, trees and iron and gold. They disabled the pest net, that's good. But anyways, there's a lot of other updates too. It's just that a lot of this stuff is just getting ready for next chapter, so not going to really talk too much about it right now. I've just highlighted the things that I thought were the most important for this week. Yeah, that's it. Have a good day, guys. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. It would help me out a lot. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Have a good day, guys. And I also want to say thank you to all the members of the channel. Current members of the channel are Raichu, Thedra, Deucefold, New Augustine, and Night Shadow. Thank you very much for your support.